Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jodi and I am going to discuss my water system today that I will be carrying on the Appalachian Trail this upcoming spring when I attempt a through hike. So in this video, I'm quickly going to go over my water system. And as you know, it's very important to stay hydrated while backpacking and hiking. And I've struggled very much with that problem. So let's get on with it. So first off, and the most important, I'm going to be taking the Katadyn Be-Free 1 liter. It's simple to use. I've been using it for years now. I've had no issues with it. And the Be-Free is effective against bacteria and cysts down to 0.1 microns. So as you can see, it comes with a bag. And then this is the actual filter. There's a bunch of fibers in there. I don't know if you can see that. And then the top. So I would basically take this and scoop it in the water or under the water source, fill this, put this on, screw that, and then I would just flip it up like that and squeeze into my water bottle. So it's very simple to use. I've had good luck with it. It's quick. I haven't had any problems. So that is what I'm taking for my water filter. Now, in the event that this fails on me, when I say fail, like freezes on me, or maybe it gets clogged up and I can't get it cleaned properly, I am taking backup for my water, and I'm taking these potable aqua tablets. So I've never had to use these because I've never had a problem with my filter, but oh, I guess it's not open yet, so I'll leave it. You take one of these tablets and you put it in your water bottle and you wait 30 minutes before. Now I hear that this gives your water a little bit of a funny taste, but I haven't actually had to use these yet, so I don't know. But again, it's just for backup, so I would use this, and then once I get back in town, I would either replace this or do whatever I needed to do to get this working again. So next up is my water storage, what I'll be filtering my water in, and that will be, I have a 1 liter smart water bottle. This one here, I usually fill this one as my extra water bottle, and it stays in my side pocket on my backpack. And then this one, which is only a 700 milliliter smart water bottle, and I typically fasten that to the front of my backpack, and I just have it hanging here. So I have a 1 liter and a 700 milliliter. And I love having this right here because I can see how much water I've been drinking. I can also, with this, I can just tip it up and drink from it that way. So it's very convenient for me. And then in the back of my pack, I usually keep one of these Vecto 2 liter bags by, I'm not sure if it's pronounced Canuck or Canuck. I've heard it both ways. So I'm carrying this mostly for when I'm at camp or shelters. If you're not familiar with the shelters, most of them have water sources, but sometimes it's quite a trek down, like a steep hill. It can be like a fair amount of distance after hiking all day. It could be half a mile down. So I just think that taking this and filling it up and then carrying this back would be much easier than taking all those bottles. And also I would want some extra water just because I'm going to be cooking while I'm there at the shelter. So that is why I'm carrying this. And there might be some longer carries during the summer when the weather gets hotter. So this is just a backup plan. It weighs nothing. So that is my 3rd carrying vessel for my water. And not to mention that I can also use this as an extra carrying vessel, so it carries a liter of water. So I can just fill this up, leave it that way, and then when I need it, I can filter it into one of the other bottles. Now, if I find that I am having problems with my Be Free, I also have the Sawyer Squeeze. This is one of the most common ones that everyone uses, and I don't know, I just really like my Be Free. I just find it much easier. But I do have one of these, and it's going to be here at home. So if I find that I can't find, I don't know, like I can replace this portion. I can replace the filter itself, but I don't know how common they are on the trail, like in the outfitters to buy. So I do have this at home, and I could ask my husband to mail it to me if that's what I find is happening. So that's also another backup. It just won't be on my backpack. So there is some upkeep with your water filters. Number one is not to let them freeze. So in the evening, especially during the first of my trip when it's colder weather, I'm going to have to take this and put this, I'll probably slip it in a little baggie maybe, because it'll just be easier than this whole thing. I'll just put it in a little baggie and stuff it in my sleeping bag with me. They cannot freeze. And then on the colder days when I'm hiking, I'll probably put it like in an interior jacket pocket or something. So if they freeze, these are no good and they'll have to be replaced. And then as far as cleaning, this one here, you can fill this up with some water and just shake, squish it around, and it will loosen up the dirt that gets in these fibers. It's also recommended you could take it and put it right in a water source, like a flowing stream or something, and swish it around. So it's fairly simple. Now the Sawyer Squeeze has a bit of a different cleaning process. It actually, you can take your water bottle and just flush some water down through backwards, and it'll clean out all the gunk on it in it. So that's the difference between those two filters. Okay, so this is going to be my number one filter. My backup filter will be the Sawyer Squeeze. This will be at home. The hubby will have to send it to me if needed. So if you have any thoughts on my filtering system, or maybe you want to let me know what you're using, you can comment below. I'd love to see that. So until the next one, keep exploring.